Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, we are by the Gherkin. I just dumped all my excess gear in this desk behind the barricade. And this time around we are going to try and find this missing girl, Georgia, who has somehow managed to launch a distress signal, although I am mighty suspicious of this, that it's a little girl who somehow was able to work the broadcasting equipment. But it wouldn't be Fallout if we didn't have a bunch of weird missions with a twist at the end.
Your frustration, but let's find a peaceful solution, shall we?
Okay, sounds like I've come into...
Please, let's talk this through. We don't need violence. I understand. Look, I'm not that interested in chatting right now. Son, please, let's talk this through. We don't need violence.
Well, there's no one else here.
I understand your frustration, but let's find a peaceful solution, shall we?
This must be some other quest that we have yet to find the start of.
This isn't a way to resolve things. Son, please, let's talk this through. We don't need violence.
Funny, I remember Tower Hill being one of those things that was mentioned as a location that the scientists were going for test subjects. Seeing suicide note. This is it. I give up. I spent my entire life searching and I finally figured out what it was. I always figured if I could just get to the next place, find that next thing, achieve that next goal, I'd finally be happy. Now I was wrong. Lynn was supposed to be it. The final place I wanted to go. It's not. It doesn't bring me the joy I was banking on. I don't know how it ever occurred to me before. Or maybe it did. I'm not looking for something or a somewhere, but a someone. Actually, she's not just a someone. She's been here the whole time. She's all I ever wanted. But she wants nothing to do with me. Shiro was all I ever had. Now she's gone from life. I guess I never really meant anything to her at all. This is for the best. This is what I should have done all along. I finally found the thing that can end my pain. Wow. And blood spatter still here. Yeah, that's perfect encapsulation of Fallout, because there are a lot of these stories. You find all of this evidence of people who lived their lives and had something go bad. Like, the one that always struck me from Fallout 4 was you find this abandoned ranger station not too far from Sanctuary, the town that you had a house in, and it's this recording left by this scared teenage girl from the day before the bombs fell, who she fell in love with a boy, things happened, he said he didn't want anything to do with her, she was pregnant, and she was scared to death about what her parents would do and say when they found out, and she ran away from home, thinking that the world had come to an end, and, well, it did, but for entirely different reasons. Anyway, this ticker ahead of us is supposedly the building that Georgia is in. And I just saw a flash of muzzle fire, so I think there's a fight up ahead. Let's see, Gatherer, 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 Gatherer. they're pinging us hostile though. Although I remember something saying that they were the ones who don't typically bother anybody. Okay, it says detected, but... Oh, I know, Hooligan Pyro. Well, that resolved itself pretty well. You don't mind if I take your friend's gear, do you? No? Alright then. Because I think I saw more hooligans over this way. Government Rationing Center.
Those pigs ain't getting any money from me. Look, you can tell those cops to piss off. They ain't getting nothing.
Sean, we know you're in there. We had a deal. Come on out. Let's make this easy.
I ain't giving you
This ain't
bitches
the
and
correct
bloke
choice,
nothing.
Civvy.
Do you know
Back
what
up.
that bleeding out that violet has done to me arm? Piss off.
You agreed to the deal, Sean. Fair and square. It's not our fault you got duped. You chose to flog it to Violent Violet. And that was on you. The girl is literally called Violent Violet. What do you expect? You should have sold it to Moneybags. Your bad business choices ain't our concern. Come on out. Nice and slow. This ain't your concern. Police business. Stand back.
Well, I just walked right through the middle of this, so empty your pockets. This is a robbery. Seems you're in a spot bother. Any way I can resolve this situation?
You a merc? If you want to help, go speak to Sean for us. Otherwise, we could always use an extra weapon.
I'll talk to him. I'll sort this out.
Any funny business.
Having already walked through this, okay.
Oi, I saw you talking to that bent copper, mate. Well, let me tell you, she ain't getting her bloody money. No way.
Just explain to me what happened.
She sold me a bleeding ton of junk that she knocked off every poor punter that's crossed her path, and expected me to do all the hard graft as her fence. I mess up one deal, and now she expects me to pay her off. She should understand how it all works. She ain't getting a penny from me.
Crooked cop. Okay, how can I help solve this situation?
Listen up. I don't know what them coppers offered you, but I can offer you something better. How about I pay you 100 tickets for every one of them bent girlies you drop on the floor? That's a fair deal, isn't it?
And why should I help you?
Don't judge a book by its cover, mate. This place might seem dodgy, but I got valuable goods on sale. Help me out and we can do some trading.
You know, I don't like crooked cops, and this seems dodgy either way.
I suppose I've got no choice but to take matters in my own hands.
Kill Sean. And I did not have a save anytime recent, did I? It occurs to me I really should have buffed charisma instead of intelligence on this character because the high intelligence is not coming up nearly as much as I'd hoped. Oh, all the way back before the scavenger fight. Oh, hey. Whoa, hold on. I was just coming to, you know... And one of them got the flamethrower. One of the gabbers got the flamethrower. Well, that was odd. I guess rule of thumb is you don't get too close to them and they don't attack you. Even if you're looting the bodies of their friends from the guy they just killed. Well, even so, I am going to try and... Ah, got him caught right behind a girder.
Sean, we know you're in there. We had a deal. Come on out. Let's make this easy. This ain't your concern. Police business. Stand back.
Looking for some support officers?
We could use some backup. Or perhaps you can reason with Sean over there. We're just here to collect what's rightfully owed to us. He's making it difficult. We pay for your services.
Ah, so you admit to being a bent cop. Who's Sean?
See that building right in front of us? The thing with a crappy lean-to? Sean's hiding out in there. A bit of background. I'll pass on any contraband we collect, and he sells it for us, taking a small cut for himself. It's legal. Don't ask.
Uh-huh.
But that idiot lost his last shipment of goods by selling it to the wrong hooligan. Now, he's in over his head. He owes us big time. He's been avoiding us, It's time for us to collect what's due.
Yep, you know, you're both in the wrong. You shouldn't have handed over the contraband if you didn't know where it was going. Like, looks like he shouldn't have sold it to the hooligans.
Thanks for that summary of the situation. I didn't ask. So, you gonna lend us an hand or what?
I'll talk to him. I'll sort
We'll
this
be
out.
watching for any funny business.
I ain't giving you bitches in blue nothing. Do you know what that bleeding harlot Violet has done to me arm? Piss off.
You agreed to the deal, Sean. Fair and square.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not our
Violent
fault,
Violet
Jake.
isn't an issue
You just
anymore,
applied
so
for
you know
Violent
what?
Violet, and that was on you.
Yeah, I think I got my
The girl
side
is
chosen
literally
here.
called Violent Violet. What do you expect? You should have sold it to Moneybags. Your bad business choices ain't our concern. Come on out, nice and slow.
Oi, I saw you talking to that bent copper, mate. Well, let me tell you, she ain't getting her bloody money. No way. She sold me a bleeding ton of junk that she knocked off every poor punter that's crossed her path, and expected me to do all the hard graft as her fence. I mess up one deal, and now she expects me to pay her off. She should understand how it all works. She ain't getting a penny from me. Listen up. I don't know what them coppers offered you, but I can offer you something better. How about I pay you 100 tickets for every one of them bent girlies you drop on the floor? That's a fair deal, isn't it? Cheers, mate. I've got your back. Who's there?
It'd be easier if you didn't get in my way, Sean. Alright, there he is.
Can't wait to see them pidgeys pecking at those pigs' remains. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to do any trading, my shop's always open.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I've got plenty of stuff, but you gotta have the ticks to pay for it.
You know, fair is fair. Well, it looks like mostly aid. And I got all his tickets, and then some. And we'll take it in trade for one ticket and some purified water. Well, I got a place to unload all of that gear I just got. And amusingly, I think this made it a little bit more clear where I'm supposed to go. To try and find Georgia. Because, yeah, I think that the Sky Garden is up top, and this is the way to it. I kept saying Sky Bridge earlier, not Sky Garden. He's very popular. Or she's very popular. Why did I just hear a moo? It sounded kind of like the bighorns from Fallout Vegas. Okay, got a long load time ahead of us, as per usual. Hope the game doesn't crash. waiting. Ah, what did I tell you? Sky Garden. And it looks like literal garden. Please don't let there be dryads. Please don't let there be dryads. Legendary Womble. Well, I knew this was going to be a trap. I didn't expect this. Who could have expected this? I think I am going to need the flamethrower. Flamethrower. I'm going to need a tactical nuke. Okay, the fire does not seem to do any... At least does not do much on it. Well, we were actually doing all right for a moment. That's the problem with those legendary enemies. They can mutate. Anyway, thank goodness I had the foresight to save first. Okay, it can in fact hit me up here, but I did manage to survive that. I don't have any explosives on me. I do have a tennis ball grenade. And it smacked me from up there somehow. I think it threw something at me somehow. Okay, fire isn't doing any good. Nicknamed the Hunsbassa, the MG-42 is the world's longest-lived service machine gun. The German Wehrmacht prize for its... Okay, well, we'll read that later, I hope. Well, good thing I've got the health to dodge this thing. Okay, I'll have flamer fuel. Instigating Boxing Glove does double damage if the target is at full health. Womble meat and a womble hand. And a souvenir teddy bear. Well, that was another act of heroism. Kind of cut short. But mission accomplished. Well, I am going to finish grabbing everything here that might be worth something. Gonna go unload my cache on Sean, and next time we'll keep trying to make our way to Beefeater Burger and Lazarus. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this divergence. But we'll get back to the main quest next time. So, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.